Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another video. So in this video, I will be talking about a very important concept in chess that can help you win many games and that can help you improve as a chess player. So in this video, I will be talking about the concept of giving your opponent the chance to go wrong. And this is extremely important because sometimes your opponent might not know what to do, and you might not need to force things too much, but it might be a better strategy to just play good moves and give them the chance to go wrong, and you should be ready, of course, when they go wrong to exploit that. So in this video, this is a game from a position that I had recently. So in this position, I played the move b3. And the reason I played it was to protect my pawn on a4, to control the c4 square if ever his king or maybe his knight wants to penetrate, because I can see his knight wants to go to d6, and then maybe it would want to go to c4. So in general, b3 is a good, useful, quiet move. And the advantage of the move b3 is that it doesn't change the nature of the position, but it slightly improves the position for white. And I'm giving him the chance to go wrong, because here my opponent went for the move knight d6, and here I had seen this from before, that if I go e5, I will be attacking their knight, and of course they cannot take, because I will take back with my knight and give a check, and the only square where the king defends the knight is c7. It cannot go anywhere else, and now I can just take on d6. And of course, if they take, I'm taking their knight. And yes, they can trap my knight in the corner, but that is completely irrelevant, as the king and pawn endgame is winning for me. I'm already a pawn up and I'm going to win c5 and win before. And yeah. So what else could they do after rook d6? Well, they have the option of going rook to e8, which pins the knight, but I have the possibility of going rook d5. And now the king cannot come closer to the c6 or the d6 squares. I'm going to play king e4 in the next move to protect my knight and free my rook. And again, I am completely winning. So this is another scenario. And what else can they do here? Where if the king goes anywhere else, I'm just taking the knight on d6 for free. So this does not work. In the game, my opponent played rook e8 to pin my pawn, but they missed that I can take on with my rook. And yeah, it was a double round, and mistakes, of course, happen, because if my king goes back, now I can take on d6, and I'm completely winning. So after rook takes d6, they resigned. But the question is, what else could they do? And it's quite tricky, because, for instance, if they go knight e8, then I have a few options, but the most tempting one is to consider the move rook d8, because it would pin the knight against their rook. Now, of course, I cannot stay there forever, because they have the move king c7, and this would have been black's best alternative. But I gave them the chance to go wrong, and they went wrong. This is a very important concept in chess. Sometimes it might not be clear how you're going to win a winning position, because here it was a winning position, objectively speaking. But by making a quiet move, improving your position slightly, and setting up a trap for your opponent, you give them the chance to go wrong. This is something that I learned by watching Garry Kasparov's masterclass. It was more than 7 hours, full of value, and I really enjoyed watching it. And another thing that I learned from watching that masterclass is the importance of preparing on a chessboard and not on a computer, because you're going to play your games on a chessboard in a tournament, unless it's an online tournament, of course, that's a totally different story. But if you're preparing for an over-the-board game, you should prepare on a chessboard and not only on the computer, because you won't be playing the game on the computer, you will be playing with real pieces, and it will help you to see some things better if you prepare on a chessboard. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and you took value from it. I hope that you can implement this in your own games. It's something that will really help your chess to give your opponents the chance to go wrong. Now, If you are a competitive chess player and you want to fund your chess progress, you might be interested in starting a side hustle, which will enable you to earn an income online. If that is the case, go to the link in the description, insert your name and email, and watch my free introductory training where you will learn the 3 secrets my mentors use to generate a consistent income online and how you can do it too, even if you have no previous experience. If you're a subscriber, I will catch you at the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.